What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
Now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. He always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him. Whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the 9th inning with 2 outs, his approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Number 16 comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. With a moment now, let's give you a look at how the Padres align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we get to watch Derek Norris behind the plate. Very athletic, versatile, doesn't let anything get by him, and also pretty darn good offensively. Any team would love to have him.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Good at bat so far here with 2 away. He's going to go down in order, at least make that guy work for it. Got himself back into a fastball count now.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Carlos Gonzalez will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. And now the Friars will get their first chance, no score. Number 34 gets the start for Colorado in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he's got to just be thankful he keeps getting the ball, because as a starting pitcher, he's got a career ERA through the roof. And I don't know how they keep letting him go out there and start. Hopefully for his sake and the rest of his teammates, he throws a lot better in this one.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He's a home run threat every time he steps into the box. If they want to shut him down, they're going to have to be careful and keep the ball low in the zone. And don't give him anything he can drive.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. And with that, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, Charlie Blackmon is one of the most efficient route-running outfielders in the game. You combine that.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Myers will turn for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, you know, it's never too late to get a first-inning rally started. This one's going to find the gap for 2 bases, so now at least to give your cleanup guy a shot to maybe drive in that first run of the game.
Stepping in now, Biglong40's Solarte. 1-2.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you probably have him 3 feet out in front.
Belted high in the air out to left. Back on it is the left fielder. Still going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
And this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Standing in now, number 71. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 San Diego. Number 26 stands in for the first time. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Drummond's a very fair umpire, Matt. Calls a pretty standard strike zone. Usually not a lot of complaints either way.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
It just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball. This is right by him. Absolutely no contest.
Into the box, number 72. Grounded back up the middle. Rosales over to his left. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 7, shortstop, Christian Adamaze.
Christian Adamaze into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're still down. It's 2-0. Adam Rosales strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Derek Norris. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Luis Sardinas gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Number 14 digs in here for his first appearance. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. 3-2.
Helpful.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, a great job there on the mound. You see, he fell behind 3-0 and then decided he better start pounding the strike zone a little more. And that's a good pitch there that finally sets him down.
Into the box now, number 34. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
And sometimes it doesn't quite matter how hard a thrower a guy is. If he can locate, he's going to be successful. The location here is absolutely spot on. Right on the inside corner. That's a tough, tough pitch.
In now, Charlie Blackmon. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jay on the run. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down 2-0. Clayton Richard will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
High and deep to right center field. Blackmon looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. solo shot to right center. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
And now that's the second home run that he's allowed here in just 2+ innings of work. And no question, they've had his number here in the early going. And now they stretch the lead out even further.
Standing in now, number 16. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Oh, yeah, that one's going to sting a little bit. This pitch is coming hard in on him, and you can see he's way late getting that barrel through. So as it turns out, he's going to get more distance on the barrel of that bat than he does on the baseball.
Into the box, John Jay. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
First baseman
Will Myers steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Biglong40's Solarte, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here's the 1-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Blackmon going back. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as the Padres have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Well, come on, guys. That's 3 home runs he's allowed in the first 3 innings of work, and I got to think that they've seen enough, haven't they? I just can't see him turning things around the way he's been getting lit up so far.
Stepping in now, number 71. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. The Padres lead it 5-0. Leading off the inning, Daniel Descalzo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is the center fielder, and that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Nolan Arenado will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but you know, he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Looking to avoid his first walk. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Good battle. Count remains full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Adam Rosales is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby here. I mean, if your last name is Pujols or Fielder, maybe, but for a guy like this, you just try to get on base and give your guys a chance to drive you in.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2.
The batter, number 2.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Clayton Richard stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark. So you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
The batter,
number 16 gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And he will get there to make the running play, and number 26 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
First walk he's given up so far, and when you combine that with just 1 hit, it's not hard to see why these guys are having a lot of trouble scoring runs.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And he is in there. Christian Audemays stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Number 71 has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Number 14 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 3-1. Here it is. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. 3, apparently, as he decides not to go after the double play that could have gotten him out of the inning.
Now batting,
DJ LeMahieu will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, DJ LeMahieu.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back at Petco Park in just a moment. Eddie Butler is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Descalzo is up with it, and a rather easy first out.
First baseman, number 4.
Will Myers, ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Gloved by Arenado. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Biglong40's Solarte stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. 0-2, here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Descalzo takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Charlie Blackmon will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Daniel Descalzo will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Coming in is Jay. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Number 71 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Adam Rosales ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard down the line. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Derek Norris will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Descalzo on to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you off the hook after back-to-back singles, quite like a double play ball to that third guy.
Line toward the gap in left center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Just a perfect swing right there. You'll see it head down, eyes right on the baseball all the way. Great extension. He just drives this thing into center field to score that runner for third.
Clayton Richard will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Number 26 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1. Here it comes. In there at the letters. 1-2 now.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now. In now, number 72. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, this is how you got to do it in this league. If you give up a 2-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. And he's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the 2-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, once the sun goes down here, this place plays like a much different ballpark. Case in point right there. That ball had no carry whatsoever.
Number 14 steps in now. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Jay has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Padres 6 and the Rockies 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jairo Diaz will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 47, Jairo Diaz. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th spot.
Number 16 stands in. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again. John Jay. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Swing and a looper to left. Number 26 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Will Myers gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
And on the surface, a little two-out single here might not seem all that important, but as we saw in the last half inning, these guys are starting to make some inroads into this deficit. So a 1-2-3 shutdown inning here could have really given them a big boost. Now, they've got a little work to do before they get back in the dugout.
Biglong40's Solarte will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His third home run of the ball game as it's now a six-run ball game.
Boy, have a night. His third home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch so far.
Standing in now, number 71, heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that's the third out. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Padres 8 and the Rockies 2. Number 27 will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Up next for Colorado.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Charlie Blackmon will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder going back at the track. The wall. Gone. Solo shot to right center. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Boy, I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but not to a guy like this.
3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. To short. Sardinus is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, they really bunched him up on that two-seam fastball right there. That's not a very confident swing either, and the result, just an easy ground ball.
Into the box, Nolan Arenado. Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that ends the inning. But the Rockies do get one back via the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 8 and the Rockies 3. Scott Oberg is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Scott Oberg.
At the plate, Adam Rosales. He singled his last time up. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Derek Norris will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Luis Sardinas steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. His crowd, likely in the 40,000 range. They've got to like what they've seen so far.
Oh, and it's been a complete...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. We'll see the man they call Cargo. Carlos Gonzalez will lead it off when we return. Carlos Gonzalez was started off here in their half of the ninth, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. All right, folks, montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. Into the box now, number 26. Hit to short. Sardinas has it. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting, number 72.
Number 72 makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. All even now, 2-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Still 2-2. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Padres win it 8-3. Good night from San Diego.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base.